Hey guys, happy Monday. How's it going? Are you shocked to see this? Actually a color other than a black tank top. It's kind of a big deal. Thought I'd spice things up for Monday. Alex! Alex, this is a virtual hug to you. I've missed you and I'm so excited. I'm giving you a hug. It's kind of reminding me of a really bad scene in that movie Bruno that we saw. It was funny, but there were parts of that movie that were so beyond, I don't even know how to say it, beyond appropriate, where I was like this the whole time, and Renee was sitting next to me, and I'm like, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? And he's like, no, it's not. And I could see him, I could see his face, and he's like, it was just weird. Anyway, I digress. But anyway, Alex, I'm so excited that you're moving to New York because a lot of the stuff I'm going to be doing is going to be in New York. We're going to be in New York all the time, and we're just going to have to get together, and I'll introduce you to all my fabulous friends in New York. You'll love them. It's a big, great crowd. We always hang out at the same place and do fun things. Of course, next time I won't be driving to New York like I did last time all by my lonesome. Good times. Great oldies. But anyway, Alex, this is to you. I've been missing you. I'm glad to see your face back again. And Tommy, speaking of, you owe me an email today. Anyway, I have a lot to tell you guys. First of all, I have all my little props here. A lot of you guys have been asking me with the probiotics and stuff that I've been taking, what brand I take. I didn't necessarily pick this brand out. This is the brand that I'm taking. They make vitamins and all that other stuff. But if you're going to start taking probiotics, which really everybody should be, this stuff is amazing. It's changed my dad's whole intestinal system. And my dad is somebody who is so stubborn. It took him like 20 years to get rid of AOL when I was telling him to get broadband. And he's like, well, Kelly, AOL's been good to me. I'm like, anyway, so he does not adapt very easily, very quickly. So for me to get him to try this, and then for him to write back and be like, Kelly, this stuff is like totally changing my stomach. And you know, I come from a long line of people with stomach issues. Even Renee said to me the other day, he's like, Kelly, you really have a sensitive stomach. Like, welcome to my world. Anyway, so this is, the thing is I just went to the health food store. I think it's called Fit RX around the corner here. Really good store. But I just asked. So I encourage you, if you're going to just start, just go to your health food store. I don't think necessarily that this brand is necessarily better than any others. There's some that you can buy online. But I do think it's appropriate to talk to somebody who knows it. Because there's several brands, and she explained why I should start with this. I think it had something to do with, you know, like this says 8 strains and 4 billion potency. I really have no idea what that means. But she said that this was like an easier strength to start off with. Because, you know, if you have a really sensitive stomach, you might not know if it's going to make you throw up in your mouth or anything like that. So, also, like I told you guys before, and some of you had asked about this, I'm not on any antibiotics anymore, and as far as the whole skin infection, I just decided that I'm going to go all natural and just see if I can put my Arbonne skincare stuff on it. I'm using the skin conditioning oil on the stuff that I had on my neck, and I will tell you, it's all going away. The only thing I'm taking is an Arbonne, I don't know if you can see this. This is an all-natural supplement. It's actually part of their acne line, but because it's an all-natural supplement, which is basically just vitamin C, vitamin E, zinc, and there's a couple other things in here. I can't read it very well. But it's all natural, and it's basically the idea of keeping your skin healthy from the inside out. And I will tell you guys, I haven't been taking antibiotics for a couple weeks, and my skin, as far as this weird skin infection thing, or whatever it is much better now than when I was taking the medicine. So I'm very glad to be off of it, and I really am just trying to heal it naturally and just see if my body will kind of adjust back to normal after all this craziness. Because I love the idea that I wasn't going to the doctor for 5 years, you know, and I hate the idea that the past couple of years I've been just sending half my paycheck to doctors. It's a joke. And where did that get me? Oh God, this is so good. What else? My attorney actually insisted that I try this stuff. This is along the same lines. This is that, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing this correctly, that acai, I think that's how you pronounce it. Acai, it's not acai. The acai berry, I'd heard all about it. And, you know, half the people that you hear from it say, oh, it's a scam and whatever. And so I just didn't pay any attention to it. But the past couple of times that I've talked to him, he's like, you've really, because he's a really huge long distance, you know, biker. Like whatever it is that you call people that bike long distances. Is that a marathon biker? No, that's marathon runners. I'm sounding incredibly airheadish today, but maybe the blonde roots are seeking in. Anyway, he told me that, you know, I've got to try it because we were talking about probiotics. I was telling him about the kombucha tea, all of that. He said, you got to try this. And in my head, I'm like, okay, what is it? And I told him that. I'm like, you know, what is it? Because I do know that especially like this company, this is another direct sales company, like Arbonne is, okay? And I just was not like, you know, is somebody else going to try to sell me something that's just, it's kind of like fish oil capsules. It's good for you, but, you know, I can buy it anywhere or whatever. But he was telling me, he's like, you know, once I started taking this, I didn't have to take the glucosamine, and I found that I could recover from my workouts a lot better. And he's like, I just swear by it. He goes, just let me give you a bottle. This looks like a bottle of wine, doesn't it? But you only take 2 ounces a day. So I measure out 2 ounces. It tastes in between like grape juice and cranberry juice. So it's actually very tasty. I'm not gonna lie to you, I could have a whole glass of it. But you know, it does have calories. And he said it's gonna help you. Now coming from me, you guys know, I've talked to you about how I have to take glucosamine for my knees. Like if I don't take it, my knees hurt. So I was all about it while I'm leaving, and the receptionist said, oh, she goes, you got some of the joy juice. And I'm like, the joy juice? I go, are you taking it too? And she said, yeah. She goes, I've been taking it for, I think she said 6 or 8 weeks. She used to always have shin splints at night, really, really bad calf and shin splints or whatever. She said ever since she started taking this, she doesn't have them anymore. So I'm keeping an open mind, and I'm just sharing it with you. I'm also going to have my dad try it because my dad has a really bad knee, and he's going to try it. I have not done the research on it, but heck, you know what I'm saying? That's how I found out about a lot of stuff, so I'm just sharing it with you guys. And I also don't want you to think that when I'm sharing stuff with you, I mean, obviously, this is stuff you just go to the store and buy. This is stuff, yes, you can order from me. Some of the stuff I share with you guys, you know, like my Beachbody stuff, like the P90X, you guys know I joined, and so I sell it. But you know, I don't want you to think like that's what my blog is about, because I'm also talking about everything else that I love. I've always been that way. You guys know I love Tassimo. I'm not making any money by telling you about my Tassimo maker. I'm not making any money when I tell you about this kick-ass, kick butt cardio workout that I did this morning. This woman is awesome. She's got 3 other DVDs on that collage video. And I'm telling you, this is so awesome. It's nonstop. So I did want to tell you about that. But, you know, I mean, I'm just sharing information with you guys. And you know, when I tell you that I really believe in something, it's because I do. I'm not going to share anything with you guys just because I think I can make a buck off of it. Frankly, I'm not making that much money. But you know what? I mean, if I talk to you guys about P90X and you want to order it, or Insanity and you want to order it from me, and I make a couple bucks from it, I don't see how that's a problem. So I want to be honest with you and tell you that, but at the same time, I don't want you to think like that's the only reason I'm talking about it. I didn't go into this so that I could be like, wow, I can make money. I went into this because I've always wanted to try P90X, and now that I have it, I'm like, holy heck, this is like unbelievable. It's rocking my face off. Like, I cannot even tell you. And I started looking at the Chalene Extreme stuff last night, and it's like, I'm just really impressed. I'm really, really impressed. So, hey, I love this song. I haven't heard this in a while. Anyway, so I just wanted to kind of like disclaimer or whatever. I'm going to share stuff with you guys that is, you know, like these DVDs or the stuff that I'm buying at Costco or whatever. I kind of feel the same way about P90X, and you guys know, I mean, I never talk about my Arbonne stuff unless you guys ask me. It's great stuff, but I'm not on here like doing an Arbonne seminar. So anyway, I just hope I'm always worried. I would just never want anybody to think that, you know, oh, well, she's only talking about that stuff or showing the Beachbody Insanity video because she sells it. I think it looks kick butt. That's why I ended up signing up, because I wanted all their videos, and I think all the stuff that they're coming out with is awesome. Do I honestly think I'm going to make a ton of money? No. If I do, fantastic. But who wouldn't want to try that workout? Are you kidding me? I cannot wait. I think it's supposed to show up today or tomorrow. So, there's that. I think I talked about all my props. I told you about the probiotics, the skin, the video that I did. You guys, she is so awesome. This is a kick butt. So what I'm looking for.